Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For week 2 of making something for October, I will be crocheting a zombie Hello Kitty. I was inspired by this pearl bead art and I thought it was super cute. I want to try and make it look exactly like that. Everything I use will be in the description below. Anyways, let's get started. So grabbing my 6-weight yarn, we are going to make a magic ring and do 7 single crochets into the ring. At the end of every stitch, add a stitch marker. For round 2, in every stitch, place 2 single crochets. You should have a total of 14 stitches. Don't forget your stitch marker. For round 3, place 1 single crochet and in the next stitch, place 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Repeat this pattern. You should have a total of 21 stitches. For round 4, place 2 single crochets and in the next stitch, place 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Repeat this pattern. You should have a total of 28 stitches. For round 5, place 3 single crochets and in the next stitch, place 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Repeat this pattern. You should have a total of 35 stitches. round 6 through 13, place single crochets in each stitch. It is very important that you don't forget to use your stitch marker, so you won't forget what round you are on. Add safety eyes between round 10 and 11, 7 stitches apart. Then continue finishing off your rounds. I wanted to add a greenish shadow around her eyes to make it look more like the photo, so grabbing my yarn and a needle, I sew around the safety eyes. Okay, so for round 15 until you finish, we're going to do 3 single crochets and 1 decrease until you reach 36 stitches, and then we are going to stuff. Once you stuffed, finish off the rest until you have a total of 58 stitches, then slip stitch and fasten off. Now that her head is done, next we are going to make her ears. So make a magic ring and place 4 single crochets into the ring. For round 2, place 2 single crochets in each stitch. For round 3, place 1 single crochet and in the next stitch place 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Repeat until you have 12 stitches. For round 4, place 2 single crochets and in the next stitch place 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Repeat until you have a total of 16 stitches. For round 5, place 3 single crochets and in the next stitch place 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Repeat until you have a total of 20 stitches. Then you're going to slip stitch and fasten off, making sure your string is long. Make one more and then we're going to sew them on her head. Now that we have two, we're going to place them on her head, and I used pins so it could be easier for me to sew them. Make sure you leave a gap so you can add stuffing, then continue. I did sew the other ear off camera. Now that it's done, it's time to make her bow. For the first part of her bow, we're going to grab my 4-weight yarn and I'm going to chain 15. For row 2 through 6, we're going to chain 1, then we're going to single crochet in each stitch. Chain 1 again and turn, then single crochet in each stitch, repeating this pattern. For the second part of the bow, we're going to chain 10. For row 2 through 5, we're going to start in the second chain from your hook and single crochet 9. Chain 1, it does not count as a stitch, and turn. Single crochet in each stitch, repeating steps and fasten off. Now we're going to put the bow together. So we are going to pinch the middle of the bow and wrap the other part around it. Sewing both ends together. Once the bow is done, now it's time to sew it onto her ear. We're going to attach the bow to the right side of the ear and sew. For the details on the face, I just used yarn and a needle, and I just sewed in whatever I wanted. So I did add her a bloody nose, and then on top of her head was the brains. Now we're going to make her legs. So for round 1, we're going to make a magic ring and do 6 single crochets into that ring. For round 2, we're going to do 6 increases. You should have a total of 12 stitches. For round 3 through 6, single crochet in each stitch. Then you're going to slip stitch and fasten off. You're going to make one more, and for the round 3 through 6, you're going to do 12 single crochets, then chain 2. For round 7, you're going to join the first leg with a single crochet, then do 11 single crochets, then 2 single crochets in the chain 2, and 12 single crochets. Two single crochets in the chain 2, you should have a total of 28 stitches. For round 8, you're going to do 13 single crochets, then 2 single crochets into the next stitch. You should have a total of 30 stitches. For round 9 through 12, single crochet in each stitch. For round 13, we're going to do 13 single crochets and then 1 decrease. You should have a total of 28 stitches. For round 15, you're going to do 5 single crochets and then 1 decrease. You should have a total of 24 stitches. for round 16 through 17, single crochet in each stitch. For round 18, do 2 single crochets and then 1 decrease. You should have a total of 18 stitches. Now we're going to make her arms, so make a magic ring and do 8 single crochets into the ring. For round 2 through 6, single crochet in each stitch. Then you're going to slip stitch and fasten off, leaving the tail long to sew. Make one more arm and stuff both arms. Once everything's done, now it's time to sew everything together. And this is how it looks completed. I did do a dress. You can do any kind of outfit that you want for her. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!